Downtown LA and Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Alex Wood is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know they've got to hope that Ender Inciarte's struggles don't last long. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Ready now, Nick Markakis, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
13.
Next up for Los Angeles, number 13. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Taylor on at first, nobody out. To first. Freeman's got it. Culberson on to Freeman, and they get the double play. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
So here's Matt Kemp now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Tyler Flowers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could probably play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Lane Adams.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Lane Adams. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting seventh, third baseman number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. Adams is off at first with 2 away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Forsythe. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Albies will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
In now is Yasiel Puig. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Porcello gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 16 homers and 36 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a looper to left. Adams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Rick Porcello, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Rick
First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He flied out leading off the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. One and two, here it comes. Soft liner to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready for another chance. Nick Markakis flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Taylor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now, Logan Forsythe. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Logan Forsythe.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is taken. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Wood. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded back up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Porcello's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Albies has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 14 on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Up next,
standing in now, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Forsythe has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Digging in for his second at bat, Lane Adams. First pitch of the at bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Striding in once again, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And it's 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The 3-2 pitch gets him swinging. He struck him out.
First baseman number 35.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Looking at his career totals, Puig carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2.
Nope,
missed with a breaking ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, Georgia, Charlie Culberson.
Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a changeup right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, pitcher, Rick Porcello.
Stepping into the box, Rick Porcello. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Green. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Forsythe playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
3-0 now. Porcello has his target. 3-0 on its way. 3-0 fastballs in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Forsythe with a full 3-2 count.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here's the first pitch to
pull it in the gap, gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. It remains 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Bellinger's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Has a look, now the pitch. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Freddie Freeman will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
Inciarte, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte's there. 1 down.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Number 13. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. The pitch. Line drive to left. Adams is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Porcello gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Two out with the man at first. That misses. 2-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 taken, strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here he comes again, 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Peterson. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 1.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Flowers leads off second with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Lane Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve and he swings through it for strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Third baseman number 7, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ripped down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead here. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Rick Porcello.
Ready once again, Rick Porcello. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Jock Peterson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Grandal stands at second with no outs. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Lifted the other way to left center. Culberson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Logan Forsythe. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
1 out and a runner on second base. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Brayvic Valera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Brayvic Valera.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 75, Scott Alexander.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. A pause, and the 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Alexander has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 5.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 2-0. stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Taylor is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Next for the Dodgers, number 13. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Last time through was a base hit. Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Yimi Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
Tyler Flowers.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Fly ball out to right field. Forsythe has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch, and this will be fouled away. Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Striding in once again, Lane Adams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapper up the line. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Porcello gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Swanson is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Rick Porcello
earned his 5th win of the year.
Alex Wood
Is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.